Night's Edge Update 1.11 Season of Spookies is here, just in time for the best time of the year. What's up, ghosts and ghouls? Ashney, community lead for Lightfox Games here, and spooky season is here. There are going to be a lot of scary cosmetics for you to get inside of Night's Edge, in addition to some spooky events. So make sure that you pay attention to the events tab so that you can get some cool cosmetics for yourself. Update 1.11 also comes with some Void Axe changes. Previously, Void Axe felt really reliant on the Whirling Vortex perk, but we want to update Void Axe to be a strong control-based weapon with lots of AoE and the ability to pull in enemies by default. So because of this, we're actually going to be removing the Whirling Vortex perk from the Void Axe. Instead of being a perk, that behavior will become the default ability, now called Void Vortex. This way, we can balance around the idea that this weapon is able to pull in enemies and chew them up. The default pull strength and size for Void Vortex will be lower than it was, but there will be a new perk, Cosmic Vortex, that will bring back some of that superpower feel. Speaking of perks, there are actually a lot of new perks and perk changes that are coming. If you want more information on what those are, because there's too many to fit in this video, you can click on the link down below to go to the update notes directly. Update 1.11 also introduces a brand new feature called Victory Rewards. From time to time after a victory, you'll actually get an opportunity to get a bonus victory chest. So all you have to do is watch a quick video and you'll get more stuff, because who doesn't love stuff? And of course, you know we're going to talk about balance. Okay, so balance is something that we're always looking to improve and change over time, and update 1.11 is no different. There are specifically 3 areas that we're focusing on balancing. The first balance change is going to go to frustrating bosses. So we found some bosses that we felt were the most frustrating to fight and made some adjustments to them. This includes Cragment Quaker, Giggles, Nobo Berserker, and Cash Boney. The second balance change is going to go to swords. So swords have been underperforming a bit as a damage option, but we didn't want to downplay their value as a more tanky armor option. We're increasing sword damage on the second and third auto attack chain abilities to encourage holding your ground and fighting while taking hits. And the third balance change is that we are giving y'all more rune options. Yes, it is happening. The predominant rune build currently is a crit build, which takes advantage of the stacking effects of exploit weakness. We think this is really fun, but we want to bring it down a tiny bit while increasing the power of some other rune combinations to create a few more viable choices. Regenerate rune now scales on HP instead of power. This means it should heal the same amount of health for staves and bows, but increases in viability a bit for axes and swords. We've also increased the armor granted by renewing hide by 25%, and damage granted from armored claws increased by 22%. Of course, there is a lot more to perks in this 1.11 update, so use the link down below to learn more. Update 1.11 also includes some changes to Lightfox ID. So we have added an additional prompt that will encourage y'all to sign up for Lightfox ID, because it is the best way to retain access of your account in case you swap your phone or accidentally delete your app. But if you do sign up, you will get a bonus emote for signing up for Lightfox ID. So definitely encourage y'all to connect your account to an LFID as quickly as possible. This is going to be a really fun one. Privyet, Ruskiye Druzia. We've added Russian to the game. Is it obvious I don't speak Russian? I tried, okay. Roast me in the comments, please. This is also another fun one. So there are some matchmaking adjustments that will come with update 1.11. We've adjusted the system to favor matchups between individuals. You will be more likely to match with other players, and as you graduate through leagues, you'll be more likely to match with players in a similar league. We're always working on the matchmaking system and making adjustments and changes, so expect a lot more updates from this in the future. If all of this is breaking your brain because you're new to Night's Edge, don't worry. We're actually creating a playlist specifically for brand new players. You can check that out here. Don't forget to subscribe to this official Night's Edge YouTube channel for more content. And I'll see you all on the battlefield, knights.